Okay. Let's try to get as many of these down before it guy shows up as we can. No one down. Nice. Friendly fire. Damn it. Okay, we're getting them down to like half health each, but okay, got another one. Okay, we got this. Alright, there we go. That's just me and you, big boy. That ridiculous wind-up. Just want to make sure there's no one else around me. It's just me and you. She's not dodging with me. She's dodging against me. Days on that one, but I'm okay. Come on, get some. Finish him off with that. Yeah! Yeah! More health. More health.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Shut up, rabbit. I'll do whatever I want. Or hair. Excuse me. Hair. Nice. Boop. More health. Her hair has a mind of its own, I swear. I still love it, though. I still love every second of it. Oh. Oh, yeah! I just wanted the teeth so bad. That's fine, I don't need that. Man, 800. That's sexy. Oh, yes, I remember the dead fish. How could I forget that dead fish? Oh yeah, this is the first time they introduced you to invisible pig snout. So you go crazy because you hear the noise, but you don't see him anywhere until you like right next to him. You can see a little bit of that blur stuff moving. Oh, I guess I missed one memory and one bottle. I forgot. I thought this was a memory up here. So our last tally is we missed one memory and one bottle. So we only missed one more thing than we did last time. That's it's not bad unless there's a memory up here. I don't believe there is. No, it's not.
Every picture tells a story.
I thought he was.
Sometimes we don't like the ending. Sometimes we don't understand it.
Oh, there you go. I was like, I know he's on a pile of dead bodies somewhere. Yes, I think I missed both of those in the beginning of the game. There's 2 times I messed up. Pretty sure the one time I shot that snout from a distance is where that other bottle was. And the one time I jumped down the wrong path, I think that's where the memory was. Or vice versa. So yeah. Oh well. All's well that ends well. What up, guys? You guys want to say anything? No? Alright. Let's watch this fucked up thing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stretching my feet.
welcome to the show!
Bizarre show.
That's quite enough of that, I think. Enough preliminaries. Here's the performance you've been waiting for. Proves I'm without prejudice and have a fine sense of humour. Sword and crown are worthless here. I invite everyone to dance. Labourers, lawyers, church and gown all make their little prance. This life is full of random deaths and heaps of grief and shame. So few are soothed by accident, you want someone to blame. Fire, plague and strange disease, drowned, murdered or, if you please, a long fall down the basement stairs. None are expected, no one cares. I often must work very hard, sweat running down my skin. After the dance, I then must rest, and the eating can begin. Time to eat. Death is the ultimate equalizer. All have the right to be eaten.
Get in line, creatures. Don't push. All will be served.
So to speak.
Wicked thing. Feasting while Wonderland is destroyed.
I'm not the enemy you seek, Alice. I tried to hide this bit of Wonderland from that beast. Appeasement's never clean. We must all play our assigned roles. Are you a pawn or a queen? An idiot or a practiced fool? However this turns out, consider the prospect that you've been misled, Alice. Then ask, by whom?
Oh no! Who set that bloody train in motion? Where has it come from?
It arrived when you arrived, and it's more horrible even than you could currently imagine.
She's
The
like
death
shaking her.
of a dream caterpillar may know how.
Well, there we go. That's the end of chapter 2. Kinda fucked up with that walrus. I don't remember walrus and Alice in Wonderland either, but then again, I do need to finish that book, so... And Alice is still alive. That's good. All good.
What? Oh, the blood in my mouth tastes like bile. Where's the brute that hit me, Nanny?
Nasty prat's out cold. Not dead, and more's the pity.
What did he want?
What they all want. Money he didn't earn. What were you thinking, butting into that mess? You could have been killed.
Nanny, my mind's in pieces. I still have terrible visions, and I need to know.
About the fire. Same as always. You need to move on, Alice. So do I. Well, at least she's not spewing that asylum nonsense. My past is dead. I killed them. I should have saved them. I should have died. Her mind was in shambles. Radcliffe thought familiar faces would bring her round. After a year, he lost interest in her inheritance. Greedy sod. Still, always asking his bizarre questions.
Right?
Heavy dose of madness, I'd say, but honesty's never the best policy in this life. When she wasn't comatose, she gaped, eyes like pinwheels, drooled, occasionally screeched. Never uttered a sensible sound. And like the child she was, she kept her secrets close.
Oh, piano version. I forgot about that.
Gone off some lurkers, common as cockroaches. And those poor tykes are food for perverts, like the blameless ants that wasps consume or spiders' feeble prey.
Listen to that ants and wasps part. That's also important.
You visited my room at Rutledge. What were
You
you...
recall that? Radcliffe paid me for a bit. A woman alone sometimes does what she doesn't particularly feel like doing, as you know.
Nurse Whitler said you'd fallen on hard times.
I'm no drunk like her. I'm hurting no one. Hooking's not a bad life.
Except for the pimps. She also said you might have my rabbit. Please, Nanny, talk about
The damn fire never seems to help. Look, Alice, I can't give you what I don't have. Radcliffe wrote the inquest report. I'll take you to him. Besides, he's got your damn rabbit. You should remember that.
All right, but Mr. Radcliffe's useless.
Don't I know it?
Also, like, they kind of hint at it, but they don't exactly say it, because you're supposed to kind of just know and guess. Those children that they drove by at the beginning there, when she said food for pervert, those are children that got roped into child prostitution, and little perverts come and fuck them. I don't know if this still happens in different places of the world. I'm sure it does somewhere, but I mean, usually that doesn't happen very often in America, so it's a little something different that we're not used to, but that is also...
Into the ground, Bill.
Yeah, I've been scouting around. Nothing getting a minute. Place is crawling with rozzers since them bleeding murders.
Whose work was that?
You want to know that sort of thing? I want to know it?
That's a weird voice. But that is also very important to the storyline. So that's why I wanted to make sure you knew that. Oh, someone died. I was just like, who are these people in masks? Okay, y'all be on your way then. Sorry, this guy, what's up? What do you got? What do you want to know? Got anything for me? You're just looking all fancy.
For that, I'll be glad to shake your hand, sir.
Considering the nature of the goods on offer, it seems more than generous.
You do know the way to a girl's heart, don't you? And unless you open your purse a little wider, that's all you're gonna get.
Well, I'm sure we can work something out. You might get more if you stop talking.
Consider my lips sealed.
Oh no, dear. That wouldn't do at all.
Oh, that's great. Innuendo right there. There we go. Fucking Radcliffe. Ugh.
Yes? Who is it?
Alice Liddell, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, you're back. I suppose you better come up. Mind the latch.
Mind the gap. Dollars may drifting ruin. Their attacks can be devastating. Kind of, not really. They're a nuisance. Also, I like that. Once again, this also makes you, like I've said a million times, oh, I never really lived in here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, top hat. This makes you question what she put into Wonder, like, everything in Wonderland is possibly what she's drawing in from her surroundings, because a lot of Radcliffe's interests in these like ancient Chinese drawings and stuff like that kind of becomes the theme in this next chapter, which is pretty cool. And these swords and stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna look that up. I might look it up later. Because I know I was taught in my I don't want to talk to you. Oh, I guess I do. Ming Dynasty's finest. Let's see if we can find the next one of these. I want to go back downstairs. I don't know if this all... It looks like half of it's Chinese and half of it's Japanese. It's confusing as fuck. These ancient scrolls as parchments, and the characters are drawn in Indian ink, which claims the Chinese invented eons ago by mixing suit to that borrowed. Yeah, these ancient Chinese drawings, they have a name, and I forgot what the name is. I remember I was taught my ethnomusicology class, but I forgot what they were called. So, you kind of get melded into them in this next chapter, which is a really cool touch that I like.
You do have my rabbit.
Forgotten your manners? And what else, I wonder? You abandoned it at Rutledge Asylum, my dear. We've been over this before. In a huff as usual, oozing with attitude and accusatory flummery, I've stolen her rabbit. Ridiculous pretext. She's here about the fire again. All the mad child wants to talk about. My report found her family dead by misadventure. She won't accept it. Goes on and on about her killing memories and her need to know the truth. The alleged truth is, the fire began in the library when the cat knocked over a lamp. The blaze trapped her parents and sister upstairs. Sister Lizzie never even unlocked her door. Died in her bed. The guilty cat always sets her off. She denies it, makes no sense, it can't be, etc. Agreed. From the outset, Alice was my candidate for the pyromaniac. The girl had a fixation with fire. I once remarked that I thought she might have had a larger role in causing the tragedy. She suffered some sort of psychotic episode.
Shrouded in mystery, the story is. Unsolve it we will.
Did I rip his head off? I wanted to.